Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hi friends, today we are going to read a piece out of Living Spring. Living Spring is by Emmanuel through Chico, Xavier. And today is a very beautiful message again that Emmanuel is explaining her. And the chapter's name is Raising and Helping. And it's in Acts 9 verses 41. And it states that, and taking her by the hand, he helped her up. And then Emmanuel comes so graciously and explains this verse to us. This lesson from Acts, in which Peter brings Dorcas back to life, is very significant. The apostle is not content with saying beautiful things in her ears, so has to restore her general energies. No, he takes her by the hand and helps her up. So what Emmanuel is telling us here, that he is not just speaking about this. He's not just telling her to hold on or to feel better. He's actually giving her a hand and helping her up. No, he takes her by the hand excuse me, and helps her up. The teaching is highly symbolic. We often see people helped up in knowledge, joy, and virtues, bathed in the divine light of the Master, and who are then able to help thousands of people up to the higher realm. However, preaching alone is not enough to do so. So let's just pause here. Emmanuel is saying we often see people helped up in knowledge, in joy, and virtues, bathed in the divine light of the Master. So to educate ourselves and to increase our knowledge and our joy and our happiness, yes, we can share this, but it's in the actual act that is important, in actual doing something. However, preaching alone is not enough to do. Sermons are actually sublime appeals, and Christ himself used them. Still, we must not forget that although the heavenly friends taught on the mount, he also multiplied loaves there for hungry people, thus re-strengthening their enthusiasm. So he didn't just preach, he did things. We, who in the past were dead in ignorance, and who today, thanks to the infinite mercy, already enjoy some blessings of light, need to reach out to others. And today, beloved friends, this is a call. And if we listen to the programs where the mentors are taking us through everyone, usually we can see a theme that they want us to follow, something that is maybe urgent, that we need to listen to and pick up. And if we listen to the last week, we can hear that the mentors are asking us to do things, to be the hands that are needed. However, we cannot shirk our saving endeavor by simply giving a few admirable sermons. We have to use our hands in working for the good. We have to feel it, and we have to do something. And using our hands means getting involved personally. unless we use our energy to help Christ build the spiritual kingdom on earth. It will do no good for us to proclaim excellent words about the treasures of the good news or about the need for human redemption. If you and I feel that there is a need for change, we need to be the ones to work towards that change. We need we need to be the ones that be the example of helping, of comforting, of listening. There is many things. If we find brothers and sisters fallen down on the way, let us do all we can to awaken them with the resources of the transforming word. But let us also remember that in order to bring them back to a constructive life, according to Peter's unforgettable lesson, we will have to reach out fraternally to them. So it's not just about reminding them about the lessons and the good things. It's about physically being there, physically helping, being involved, Emmanuel's reminding us. And it's not just to give money and don't worry about the rest. It's to so that they can feel loved. They can feel and they can see. Because I love doing gardening. And when you plant flowers, you have only one seed that makes this beautiful bush of flowers. But when it blooms, there are so many seeds in this one bush of flowers because there are many flowers and all of them have thousands of seeds. So if we can help we should remember that when we are around someone, it's not just the one person you meet. There are many spirits surrounding each one of us. So we need many. And if we help many. And the spirits in a lot of books are explaining this to us. So, and if we help those and those help others, this is where we can go forward and give out this beautiful good news. It's with a good attitude. And we know that the way to heaven is to serve one another. It's through charity. And charity means that we are not selfish. We serve unconditionally. And there's a beautiful chapter also in the book Sword and Knife, also by Emmanuel through Chico Xavier. In chapter 10, understanding, which I think some of it collaborates with what we just read. And if we see here, he's explaining in this chapter, and please you can go read by yourself. Understanding chapter 10. There we go. He's explaining beautifully to not see people as the criminal or as whatever they are. It's to understand. And even in the book Jesus in the Home, there's a chapter where Jesus helps us to look beyond people's behavior so that we can understand and be helpful. And through understanding, it's also helping to encourage to be better, to encourage to do things in a better way. So, beloved friends, let's you and I focus on this. Let's look around. If we ask in our day to serve, to be the medium for the good spirits to work through, then we have to be awake and see who comes into our life. Awake in our thoughts. Who are you thinking about? And then phone. Send a message. Sometimes it will come to you and you will know that someone is maybe struggling, not having food in their home. Because everything is always revealed if we are open and acceptive to serve. And they don't have to ask you, you would know. Because every thought, and if you focus on the good spirits will, will use you to be the hands and not focus on your own situation and constantly on your own struggles, but through helping, you're helping yourself. So let's be helpful. Let's raise and help. Help them, help our fellow brothers and sisters us. Thank you so much for joining me today. May God bless each and every one of us. And until next time, thank you so much.